Hey y'all, happy Thanksgiving week. Today I'm going to be talking about gratitude. It's Thanksgiving week, and I think a lot of us in the States, as we lead up to Thanksgiving, we think about all the things that we have to be thankful for, and there's so many things. But this kind of gratitude is a little bit different. This gratitude that I'm talking about today is when a particular thing did not go the way I wanted it to go in my life, and how grateful I am that it didn't go that way, because it ended up having a profound effect on my whole life because I didn't get what I wanted or what I thought I wanted. And I'm so grateful for that. So my story is this. My husband was in the military, and I was young. I was in my early 20s, and I had an 18-month-old, and I decided to go back to nursing school because there was job security in being a nurse. So I went to nursing school, and as you go through nursing school, you get like a taste of different areas that you want to work in. And I really wanted to work with women. I wanted to do something with women. That's just what I thought about the whole time that I was in nursing school. So as I, years passed and I got up to the graduation point, and one of my really good friends in nursing school, she was my best friend, and we did everything together, and she went to interview for neonatal intensive care, and that's just not at all what I had in mind to do. And she talked me into interviewing too. They needed a few people there in this neonatal intensive care unit, and I just thought, well, I'll go interview, but that's not at all what I want to do. It's just not what I think about when I think about myself being a nurse. So I interviewed there, and I got the job, and it just worked out that this job was perfect in every way, except in the way that it just wasn't exactly what I had thought I would be doing, but every other way was exactly perfect. She got the job, we got to work together, everything about it drew me into this job. It was not at all what I thought I was going to be doing. But I did, and I worked there for several years. Not just there, but I went to another local hospital, and I worked there for a few years, and I just got this wealth of experience on caring for very, very sick babies. And once I was doing it and everything, I mean, I loved it, and it was part of my life, and it was just, it was great. It's just never where I saw myself being as a nurse. It just wasn't what I thought was going to happen at all. So, skip forward a few years, and I was pregnant with my third baby, and there were some complications in that pregnancy, and luckily I knew a whole lot of people that worked in the area, and so I got a lot of comfort from that, a lot of advice and comfort and stuff, because I worked with the people who worked with sick babies. So I had my baby, and she was sick, and she was really sick. She was sick for months, and we didn't know day to day if we were going to have her with us. And I just can't help but feel overwhelmed with gratitude that I knew how to care for this sick little baby. It was not anything that I would have ever thought I would have done in nursing, but I did do it, and it was like I got these years of experience that helped me to care for my own sick baby in and out of the hospital. It was just the greatest blessing of my life that I had those skills and the knowledge, and I knew the right questions to ask, and I knew the things to look out for, and it was just the best thing that could have ever happened to me, despite myself, because it was not what I had thought I wanted to do. So that is my gratitude story. By the way, my youngest daughter, she's 21 and she is perfect, and everything is great. Everything worked out, even though it was touch and go for a long time. But that is just a situation that I am so grateful that I did not get what I thought I wanted, and I was kind of led in another way, and that way that I was led worked out in my favor in a way that I could have never imagined that it would. So I just wanted to share that story with you about this way that I am so grateful this Thanksgiving week about something that didn't go the way I wanted it to go, but ended up being a huge blessing in my life. So, if you guys have a situation in your life that things might not have went the way you thought they would go, or the way you envisioned they would go, or the way at the time you actually wanted them to go, but it ended up being a huge blessing in your life. It ended up being something that you have eternal gratitude over. I would love to hear your story. So tag yourself and tell your story. Let's tell this story this week about things that we're grateful for, maybe kind of despite the way we tried to manipulate things to go. This will be the only video that I do this week because it is Thanksgiving week. Next week, I'm probably only going to do one video too. I'm not sure exactly yet what I'm going to do it on, but it'll be a kind of a short video too, because we have guests and a lot of stuff going on with Thanksgiving. But I just wanted to share my story, and I would love to hear your story. And if you put up a story on YouTube, please link it below or tell me about it below so I can go hear your gratitude story. On this channel, I'm mainly going to be talking about aging as a female and all that goes along with that, gray hair transition, diet, nutrition, exercise, that kind of thing. So if any of this stuff interests you and you haven't already, hit the little red subscribe button, ring the bell, and you'll get notified anytime I put up a new video. And we will see you guys next time.